Welcome to the show. My name is Jacob. I like to think of myself as a bit of an amateur pro chef. And by that, I mean I spend the majority of my life on YouTube watching Bon Appetit, hashtag We Love You Claire. I'd basically, with my housemates, like to think that we create some proper classy ass meals considering we're students. Léonie, you'll see a picture here, this gal here, she loves my food and I love her for it. But anyway, less about me. I'm joined by Rhys in the kitchen. This is Rhys. I can't see Rhys and Rhys can't see me. We're blocked by a wall and basically...
Samantha?
What?
Samantha?
Basically, Rhys is gonna make something and I'm gonna guide him through it without him seeing me and without me seeing what he's actually doing. So this could go actually really bad, Rhys.
Probably. If it's anything like the rest of my life so far, it's going to go pretty badly.
How's your good just cooking?
I've never killed anyone yet. My dad seems to be okay with my cooking.
Okay.
In terms of YouTube chefs, the only ones that I really watch are Rosanna Pansino, who specialises in baking.
We love her.
And Hannah Hart's My Drunk Kitchen.
I mean, I feel like for this, you might as well get out a bottle if you'd like.
What have we got?
There's some WKD in the
fridge.
Oh
yeah, I forgot about that.
And there's some gin, so feel free to have that. Make sure, if you do start, make sure that you flick the cap off, you know, like they do in videos. This is where he just smashes the glass, isn't it? Yes!
Drink responsibly, kids. Yes.
Do you know what we're doing today?
I have no idea, and
Wonderful.
I'm very nervous.
Wonderful. Love that Tyler Oakley reference. Would you like to know what you're making?
I think
I'm being told I can't tell you. Producer Lonnie is telling me I can't tell you.
Why would you do this to me? Okay.
All I'll say is we're making an Oriental dish for the main,
wow.
And then we're making sort of like an American fusion dish for dessert.
I'm here for this, yes.
Right. Are you ready, Rhys?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Timer starting now. Firstly, we're going to start on the dessert. So what I need you to do is I need you to go into the cupboard at the very back next to the washing machine.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a scale in there.
Got it? These are cleaning utensils. I'm in the wrong drawer. Okay, this is
Have
not
you got
a
the
great
scale?
Start. I can't see any scales.
It should be on the bottom layer next to all the pans.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm pulling out all the pots and pans and then it's literally like flat in a box. Okay, work, we're here.
Fun. Do you have the scale?
I have the scale.
Right. On the desk in front of you, or if you reach over the front underneath, you should be able to reach a plastic Tupperware container. If you reach over the front...
Yeah, cool, Tupperware.
Right, so grab a few Tupperwares.
You're going to Tupperware me out with all this. First terrible.
Can we have a pun counter? Pun number one. Thank you. Right.
Yeah.
So, now, what you're also going to need to do is go back to the cupboard that you got the scale out of and get a plastic bowl out.
Plastic bowl.
Mixing bowl.
Yes, got it.
You got it? Cool. Right, so place the plastic Tupperware container onto the scales and turn it on.
Okay. Yes, I think we're a go-go.
You're a go-go?
Yes.
Right. So what you want to do is go into the tall cupboards and the left-hand cupboard. There should be a bag of flour on top of a box of Home Pride flour.
Sure, there's a camera in the way, but we'll manage.
Producer Lonnie, can you help? No, she's just going to leave him to suffer.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey, I might have this, honey. Oh, honey. Plain flour, I got it.
Plain flour, we've got it. Cool. Right, so you need to measure 250 grams of it.
Cool.
How are we doing? Is there a
it's
clue?
in like oh no, wait.
It's in powder? That is
pounds.
Pound. Oh, I don't have a pound's weight.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Hold on. Hey Siri, what's 250 grams in pounds?
250 grams is 0.55 pounds.
0.55 pounds.
0. Okay, cool.
Oh, God damn it. I don't have everything else in pounds. Oh, my God.
Change the scale, Rhys.
Katrina's telling you to change the scale.
Yeah,
I feel like she's atting you when you didn't need this.
This is.
How have you figured it out, Rhys?
No.
It's gone very
Yeah,
quiet.
we've gone like 0.05 over, but that's fine.
In
Next.
pounds or grams?
Pounds. No, grams, sorry.
Right, okay, that's fine. Cool. Put that into the bowl.
Okay.
Right. Go back into the cupboard that you got the flour from
Right.
and grab the bag of sugar.
God, why is everything in this far cupboard?
We like to make things hard for you, Rhys.
I have the sugar.
You have the sugar.
Yeah.
Right. So, what you want to do is go into the drawer next to the fridge
Right.
and get a spoon out.
A spoon.
There's not, right, sorry, I'll say that again. You don't want a metal spoon. You want to dig around because there is a pink tablespoon measure in there.
Found
Do we
it.
have the pink tablespoon
I
measure?
do, yeah.
Wonderful. So put 3 level scoops of sugar
Yeah.
into the flour.
One.
As he just yeeted this all over the place, I feel I can hear sugar like flying around.
No. Three. There we
3,
go.
wonderful. Right, and now what I need you to do is go into the fridge
Yes.
and get out some butter.
Cool.
What's he just
Wait for
done?
the freezer. Don't at me.
Have you got the butter?
Oh yeah, you have lactose-free butter, don't you? Because you're weak.
Rude! I did not choose to be intolerant. I need you to measure 60 grams of butter,
Cool.
and then you're going to place it in the microwave to melt it.
Gag.
Right.
So, what was the measurement again?
60 grams.
60 grams. Again, what's that in pounds, please?
Oh, God.
Change the scale into grams.
What is
I don't know if I
60 grams in pounds?
Oh wait, hang on.
That would be 0.1.
I can. change it to
0.13
Yeah, also now
pounds.
you're going to take into account the Tupperware box.
Right.
Have you weighed
got
60
it.
grams?
Yes.
Right. So place it in the microwave.
I'm gonna put. Shall I put the butter back in the fridge?
Yes. Sure.
Do what you feel is best.
Oh God.
Not the freezer. Oh, God.
Oh Christ, on a bike. Right.
Can I get a drink?
How long am I putting the butter in for?
Right, so on the side panel, you see
Yeah.
the knob that's sticking out.
Oh, yes, I do.
Right, go to the very bottom of that. So there's 2 buttons, one on the left and one on the right.
Yeah.
Press the one on the right once and it should start.
Yeah.
30 seconds, but you're going to watch it every 10 seconds. You're going to open it and have a look to make sure you're not burning the butter.
Okay, the butter is done.
All melted, great. So
Yeah.
now you're going to pour that into the flour and the sugar.
Work. Yeah.
Great. Is that done?
Yes.
Right, now you can yeet that into the sink.
Into the sink.
No, the container that you melted the
I
butter
was
in.
gonna say. This first one was a trial run and you failed. Start over. Go on.
Right, so now go back into the fridge and get out the eggs.
Got the right one this time.
Yeah, we don't like frozen eggs on this show.
How many eggs will I need?
So we're going to need 3.
3 exactly.
3 exactly, yes. So if you go back into the cupboard that you got the scale out of and get a bowl,
I've took the. Oh no, yeah, I need another bowl.
you need a bowl to crack the eggs into.
Cool. This should be fun.
Yeah, so you're going to crack an egg one at a time, give it a sniff to make sure it's not rotten, and then you're going to pour it in.
What, like your personality?
Rhys, we knew you were going to fall out.
I thought we already did. Right.
Before this, we were fully divas and we didn't want to look in. I'm getting a lot of, I can see like the production team like actually cringing themselves.
Fine,
What are you
okay.
doing, Rhys?
What? I cracked cracked that egg open perfectly, no shell.
Proud of you. Pour that into the flour, sugar and butter.
Cool. Next egg.
So, same again, we're going to repeat this process.
Oh no, oh she's stuck. Now we have 3.
3 eggs. Right, okay. So if you go into the drawer again where you got the measure out, you're going to get a fork out and you're going to pop all the egg yolks and mix it so that you get a really, really thick batter.
Shall I get a different thing to mix with, or is a fork fine?
You want a fork immediately because we're then
Yeah.
going to, once we get to a bit of a smoother consistency, we're then going to start with the whisk.
That's
Whisk
whiskey
porn.
business. What did you expect when you asked me to do this? What did
Right.
you expect?
Rhys, in this minute, it should probably be a really, really lumpy batter.
Yeah.
Lumpy like me.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Go on.
Have you got a consistent mix?
I mean, I'm mixing it now.
Right. When you got a consistent mix, tell me.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Right, so go back into the fridge and you're going to get out a new container of milk that is 750 mils. So there should be one lying down next to the bottle of lemonade.
Yes.
Get that one out. It's lacto-free, which
Yes.
means it's Jacob-friendly. So get that and open it up. So what you want to do is you want to pour about 100 mils in. Just eyeball it, and then you're going to mix it in. But don't worry, because we're using the entire bottle of milk.
Okay.
This sounds like a very long 100 mils. Right, mix it in whatever you've done, and it should thin out. I really want to
We're
look.
still good. We're still good. We're still good.
How is it looking, Rhys? Is it mixing?
It's yeah. Yeah.
Right, if it looks like vom, you
Yeah.
need to keep mixing it because it needs to look really smooth.
So, how are we all?
Right, does it look consistent?
I mean, it's still a bit watery than I think it should be. But
Right,
it's-
we'll switch to a whisk because I think your fork technique isn't right.
I forked it up.
Yeah, you did. You fucked it up. Forking isn't your
Was that
area,
too
is it?
soon?
So the whisk is next to the electronic can opener on the surface.
Got it,
You got
found
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to whisk it and you want to whisk a bit vigorously,
Ooh.
but not so much that it sprays everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Miss Vigorous Whisk.
Boom. Perfect. Have you got a bit of a normal mix now?
It feels thicker.
Right.
I-
Start adding some more milk, about the same amount that you added last time. Is this going to overflow the bowl? Because I can't see what's happening here. No, we're fine. That's fine. Cool.
Done it.
Right. Start whisking again.
Cool. What can I say? When they asked me to do this, they were whisk tape. I'm done. That joke is over.
I can't.
Joke is deader than Lindsay Lohan's career. We love you, Lilo.
We love you, Lindsay.
Don't come for me.
How's it looking?
I mean,
Is it a
I'd
little...
say it's like batter almost.
Is it
like,
still a bit lumpy? Because it should still look a bit lumpy.
No,
It's not.
she's smooth.
Like fully smooth.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Rhys. That's actually really good. I was expecting you to still have lumpy batter. Right, so you want to... you want to add more milk, probably about half of what is left in the container, and you're going to mix it in.
Oh God. Okay.
This is so stressful.
How do you think I feel?
Just wait until we start frying. Who's ready to deep fry?
We should have done it on a Friday.
Even the camera crew are getting pissed off at these jokes now, Rhys.
What did you expect when you asked me to do this?
This is sounding very liquidy. I don't like it.
There are no lumps left in it.
How have... Right, I'm so confused now.
Did you measure the flour right?
Yeah.
Did you measure the right amount of flour? Because this is still supposed to be thick.
No, we did it from pounds, 2 grams.
I think that's where you've gone wrong.
Oh, I don't know what...
Want me to add a sprinkle bit more flour?
No. Right. Can one of the camera crew just go over?
Right, what do you want me to do, Jake?
So somebody shove their finger in it and bring it over so that I can see what the consistency is like. Please send help to 1234 Internet Street.
How long have you been cooking for? About 10 minutes, and he's already calculated.
Right.
Do you want to come up here and try?
Dear
I didn't
God.
think so.
I can't follow
It's like little.
This is too thin, Rhys.
I can't help if it's like me.
Oh no. Right, we're going to have to go with it. We're just going to have to go with it. Right.
Tastes nice.
Rhys, how much milk have you got left in the container?
Like half of it, I'd say.
Half of it.
You
This
said
was-
we'd use all the milk anyway.
This is... I don't understand this.
Do you want me to add a smidgen more flour and mix it in?
Yes, go for it. Why not? Has he found it?
I found.
Add a cup of flour, but you want to add it gently. Don't dump it all in, otherwise it will clump together and you'll get a massive blob, which you will then not be able to get out. So, sprinkle,
I'm sprinkling.
sprinkling gently, and then mixing it in as you go.
Oh God, I'm not ambidextrous enough for this.
Come on, Rhys, I thought you knew how to do this.
No, I'm used to stirring up trouble, not this. I can't even pun.
My
I
arse
need
has
to get a bit
gone
more
numb.
vigorous with the whisk. Okay,
How are we looking?
it feels thicker as I'm stirring the whisk through it.
Right.
Cool.
Does it feel like pancake batter?
It's been a hot minute since I've cooked pancakes.
Well, guess what we're making today, Rhys?
Pancakes?
No.
I don't know, cheesecake?
Not far off.
Meringue?
No.
I don't know.
I ain't got time for that shit.
If we want a dessert that's like me, we'd be making an eaten mess.
You've been eaten, chewed, shat out, and then stepped on this. Love you.
No, you're not wrong. Okay,
Right.
right, what next?
What have we got? What's the batter look like?
It's thicker.
Does it look like pancake batter?
It's, yeah. Well, to me it does.
Sorry, this is me just taking my shoes off because I didn't realise we were going to be sat here this long. Now, we're going to set it and forget it for 30 minutes.
Oh my God, why can't I do that with my life? Oh,
Shoe.
where are
So-
we? So,
Want to put this into the fridge. Not the freezer, fridge. Okay?
yes,
Are you just going to leave it?
cool.
Great.
I need to find room in the fridge. So, that's in the fridge.
Great. Right, Rhys. What I want you to do is we're going to start on the main course.
Oh God.
So,
That's sliding through the door again.
I want you to go into the back cupboard again and get another plastic bowl out.
I don't know if you have another plastic bowl. You've got like pottery china bowls.
We do have another plastic bowl because I put it back yesterday.
Okay.
It should have a little spout on it.
Oh, that's a jug.
No, not the jug.
I found another plastic bowl.
Is it a white plastic bowl?
No, that's the one I mixed the batter in.
Right, is it the clear plastic bowl?
Yes, it is.
I was wanting you to mix it the other way. Because now our pancakes are going to taste like kimchi.
You didn't
Oh, right. Go into the fridge and get the plastic bag that's got 2 chicken breasts in it.
Okay, I'll keep you abreast situation. Sorry, that joke
Sorry.
is foul.
I actually... I can't.
Tell me what I'm doing.
Right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to go into the back cupboard and I want you to get the green chopping board out.
Yeah.
And you're going to place that in front of you. What have you got on the surface in front of you?
I have the chicken, the bowl, and the chopping board.
Right, so you're going to open the bag and you're going to place one of the chicken breasts onto the board. Make sure you keep one hand for chicken and one hand for non-chicken.
Got it.
Right. Are you left or right-handed?
I am right-handed.
So use your left hand for chicken then.
God's sake!
Right, go and wash your hands.
I'm going to go wash my hands.
Are you happy?
I'm never happy.
Right, great. Go into the drawer with all the utensils and get a sharp knife. Have you got a big knife?
Yes, I've got two, just in case.
Great.
That one.
So now, with your left hand holding the chicken breast,
Yeah.
you want to cut the chicken breast into like slices about a finger width, okay?
Oh, I can't cook for shit. I hate cooking meat, personally.
So put that into the container
Yeah.
and then you're going to put your chopping board into the sink and you want to rinse it with hot water and wash your hands at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll wash the knife as well, shall I?
Yes. Are you ready to go to the next step?
Not just yet. Don't rush me. I don't appreciate it. Next.
Right, so we're going to use the chopping board and that knife again.
Cool.
And you want to go into the fridge
Yeah.
and in the bottom salad compartment there should be a bulb of garlic.
I can't touch garlic, I'm a vampire.
I mean, that
This is
explains a
so
lot.
rude.
It should be in there with a lot of different vegetables.
It is, it was hidden at the bottom.
We're healthy in this house.
Ew. Can't relate. There we go, garlic.
You want to break off 2 individual cloves. What I want you to do, Rhys, is I want you to put the bulb onto your cooking surface
Yeah.
and then with your hands,
Yeah.
you want to do it as if you're going to do CPR on somebody.
Right.
And then you're going to, with all your weight from your shoulders, push down onto the bulb and it should break.
Oh!
There you go. Has it done it?
Oh, that was like my self-esteem crushing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what you want to do is take 2 moderate sized cloves out.
Yeah,
So probably about the size of your thumb. 2 of them.
yeah.
And then put the rest of the garlic back in the fridge.
There we go.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Cool.
Garlic's back in the fridge. I've got 2 cloves.
With your knife, you now want to top and tail the garlic. So you're going to cut off that little root bit. And then you're also going to cut off the peak. And then you're going to peel the skin off it.
Cut off the peak. Is that, yeah, the other end?
So the little spiky part and then the flat part as well.
Yeah.
Cool. And now you should be able to peel the skin off quite easily. Right, now what you're going to do is you're going to mince the garlic. So you're going to take your knife and you're going to chop it one way.
Yeah.
Then you're going to spin it 90 degrees and chop it the other way. And then you should have little cubes of garlic that are small to like the touch. Are you sure they're small enough?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Place it into the bowl with the chicken.
Okay, I've only done 1 bit of garlic. I don't like handling knives, so I'm very slow to use them. So,
Okay.
editing team, have fun with that.
So you just put the garlic in?
Yeah.
Right. So now what I want you to do is I want you to go to that big cupboard at the back, but you're going to use the one on the right this time.
Yeah.
And you're going to get out the bottle of soy sauce.
Is it a big bottle?
Yes. And you're also going to want the big bottle of Shaoxing rice wine.
Shaoxing rice wine.
Yes. So it's got like
Oh,
a
yeah.
red label, and if you smell it,
Yeah.
it smells like booze. You can try a bit, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No. Ugh.
Right, so have you got that measure that you use for the flour and the sugar?
The pink one. I put
Yes.
it somewhere. I can't remember where I put it.
Is it cleanish?
I'll let you know when I find it. It's got a bit of flour on it.
Right, so just give it a quick rinse under the tap.
Work. Got it.
Great. So what you want to do is you want to do a tablespoon of Shaoxing rice wine and pour that into the chicken.
Should I just get a tablespoon?
This is a tablespoon measure.
Okay. Of rice wine.
Yeah. And then you're going to do the same for your soy sauce.
Dash. And then the same for the soy sauce.
Yes.
Yeet.
Right.
Next.
Now, I want you to get a tablespoon of cold water from the tap and pour it into the same bowl.
Cool. In it goes.
Yeah. Right, now dry off that measure, and now you're going to go into the bottom cupboard next to the fridge, and you're going to bring out the box of corn flour.
Corn flour.
Yes. So it should be in a green box.
A blue box.
Sure. If it says corn flour on it.
Wait, have you purposefully took things out the way so they're more of a trial for me to find?
This is our kitchen and how it is all the time.
In which case, I feel sorry for you. And this is sympathy from me. Right. Yes,
Right.
I have the corn.
You have the corn flour.
Yeah.
Right, so I want you to do 3 tablespoons of corn flour into the mix.
Got it. God, it's solid. It's like chalk.
What?
The thing.
Okay.
Don't you worry that... I was going to say pretty little head, but...
Rude. Massive head, is that what you're
Three,
going to
is
say?
it?
Yes,
to level it out, but...
that's fine. Right,
Next.
now you want to use your hands and you're going to get in there with one of them only because we might need to add some more.
Am I
Okay?
going to need my hand that I use for... Yeah, I'm going to do it with my left.
So you want a wet hand and a dry hand, okay? So
Yeah.
whichever hand you use,
Don't use that one to...
yeah.
This.
Okay,
Right.
so you want to mix it by grabbing the chicken and like turning it with your hand almost like a mixer.
Right.
And what you should start doing is the corn flour should start to mix with the water to make like a slurry kind of texture.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is repulsive.
If it's any consolation, from what I can smell, it smells good.
You're welcome.
It's not you. Does it look like can you pick up individual pieces of chicken
Yeah.
and it
Hang on.
and the corn flour mix not drip off?
Try a bit.
Like if you hold it up, does the corn flour slurry drop off?
No.
It doesn't.
No.
Great. That's how we want it. Okay? So make sure it's fully mixed all together, that there's none of all the chicken is touching the slurry basically.
Yeah. Oh, let me separate a few bits then that have balled together. This is not ASMR.
No.
Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Cracking. Right. So, Rhys, actually, 1 second. Can I just check the time on how long it's been in the fridge?
Yep. 23 minutes.
23 minutes. Okay, Rhys, 24. So we've got another 6 minutes that we need to wait. So we're going to make our sauce. So what you want to do is you want to put your chicken and leave it to the side. We're not going to put this one in the fridge. We want it to be room temperature.
Cool.
Okay, so just leave it on the side and go and wash your hands.
Thank you.
It's fine, you're welcome. Great. So what we want to do now is you want to go and get a glass or a mug out of the cupboard. A glass will probably be better so that people can see what you're doing. But you want it to be a relatively wide glass if possible.
Cool.
Fun fact about those glasses, they're actually IKEA candles.
Recycle your candle holders, people.
Mm-hmm.
Use the little ones as shot glasses. Next.
Right, so have you still got your Shaoxing rice wine and your soy sauce out?
I do.
Right, perfect. You've got to do 1 tablespoon of soy sauce into the glass.
You wash the tablespoon off.
You don't have to. Unless it's got corn flour on it.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
Here was me thinking I was going to be able to make a load of like Nigella Lawson puns and Gordon Ramsay puns, but I'm just trying not to screw it up. What am I doing first? The soy sauce?
So, yeah, you want to put a tablespoon of soy sauce into there.
Oh, soy saucy.
12.
RIP to the person who's editing this. Okay, go into the fridge, and there should be, near the milk with like all the sauces, a bottle with a green cap on it, which says Sriracha hot chili sauce on it.
Yes, I see the syrup.
So you want to grab that,
Yeah.
and you're going to put 2 tablespoons in with the soy sauce.
What? Oh no, I don't like this.
So you put 2 tablespoons of Sriracha in, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Right, put that back in the fridge.
Yeah.
The fact I'm having to remind him to clean up his workstation really annoys me. So
I hope this kills you.
go over to the back cupboard where you got the soy sauce from,
Yeah.
and you want to find a bottle of sweet chili sauce.
Oh, sweet chili sauce.
Perfect.
Blue Dragon.
Yes. How much is left in there?
God. It's difficult to tell the label on.
We'll try and get 2 tablespoons out if you can. Great.
We're good. I don't need a commentary on my life, thank you. Thank you, Catrina.
Okay. Have you put it in?
Yes.
Great. Back in that cupboard,
Yeah.
there is something called fish sauce.
This is getting viler with each passing sauce. Yeah, got it.
And I want you to actually sniff it so you know what's going in. I love fish sauce. It adds the most incredible flavour. And I want you to do half a tablespoon. If you put too much in, it will literally taste like a fish's arsehole.
Half of one.
Yes. So this one, you literally have to shake it slightly, but don't shake too violently, otherwise you will get it on your hands.
Yeah.
Great. And now go back to that same cupboard again.
Yes.
And I've literally just forgotten what I was going to ask you to get out. Oh, the sugar.
Sugar.
So you're going to get the sugar out.
Sugar's still out from earlier.
Oh,
Put it into the-
Rhys.
It doesn't play.
I don't know if I'm going to need it or not.
Right.
Yes.
So, have you got cleanish hands?
Yes.
Great. I want you to get your hands in there and do a 4-finger pinch. So if you know what that means, so a 1-finger pinch is your first finger and your thumb. A 4th finger is all of your fingers together and put it in. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Do that and try not to get sugar everywhere. Now, the final one that we want you to get is go back to the cupboard and I want you to get the cider vinegar out.
Right. Do you want me to put the soy sauce away now?
No, because we might need it to add a bit more salt.
Yeah, I have the apple cider.
Right, so what I want you to do is, it is raw cider vinegar, so it's unfiltered, so you need to turn it upside down 2 or 3 times to remix it together.
I'm not that stupid, Catrina.
After what I've seen today, you know.
There we go, it's all shook up.
All shook up.
Yeah.
Great. Now you're going to do 1 tablespoon and put that into the sauce.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, Rhys,
Yeah.
I want you to get a teaspoon out of the drawer and you're going to mix it together until it's all the same. So it should look like a bright red sauce.
Keep it calmer.
I hear some vigorous action in there.
Yeah.
Clearly you've had some practice with your wrist.
Be careful.
The chopping board will be fine. It's the work surface I'm more worried about.
Cool. Now I want you to use that spoon and you're going to taste the sauce to see whether it needs more salt.
Salt?
Yes, so it's soy sauce is salt.
Oh, okay.
So taste it. It should taste tangy and sweet with a bit of chilli.
Yeah.
Does it need more salt?
No.
No. Great. Right, that's fine. So then put that next to the chicken and we're going to set it and forget it, okay?
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Right, we're going to go and get the batter out of the fridge now that you made before.
Yes.
And
If you're about to tell me it should be set, it's not.
it should have thickened up a bit by this point.
Do you want me to have a whisk?
So have a whisk of it.
Oh yeah, it feels thicker.
Feels a bit thicker.
Like dummy thick.
Yeah. Right, now we're going to add the rest of that milk in.
Sure. Of course we are. Anyone at home that's still watching this that has managed to survive this hour long into it, don't do what I do. I serve as an example of how not to cook. Right, rest of the milk.
Can I just ask, Rhys, do you have any idea what the main is yet?
God no. I'd just be happy to survive through this. I'm adding the rest of the milk.
Yes, add it all in and you're going to whisk it nice and vigorously, but don't spray it everywhere.
The full podcast version of this noise will be
Available on Demon FM podcasts.
all added.
Great. Now, Rhys,
Yes.
I want you to get the sieve that is on the top of the cupboard.
Yep.
So grab that,
I see it.
and you're
Yep.
going to want to grab the measuring jug
Yeah.
and very carefully pour your batter through the sieve
Into the measuring.
into the measuring jug. You'll know if you've done a good job because there should be really nothing left in the bottom of that sieve.
Okay. There's only one measuring jug that I can see, and I'm worried it might not fit everything in it.
If not, we'll go over into a bowl.
Ow!
What happened?
And nothing of value was lost.
What
I
happened?
banged my head on the cupboard. Yeah, that just okay.
So gently.
It might be better that I did choose the bowl with the spout for this.
Yeah. Have you sieved it?
I'm doing it now.
Cool.
Oh.
What's that?
So I need to recharge. My battery's dying. Someone plug me in. We've got some left over in the bowl. I've filled up the jug almost to the top.
Okay, so do the same into another container if you can. Maybe get one of those Tupperware from the
Yeah.
front.
I mean, it's poured out. There are a few bits, like clumpy bits in it, but not
Right,
a lot.
but are they massive clumps or are they tiny little like chunks?
They're tiny little chunks.
Great, that's fine. You've done well. You can throw those chunks away in the bin and then you can wash the sieve.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start making some crepes.
Holy crepe!
There we go. I knew it was going to
What a crepe
happen.
idea! Shut up!
17.
New idea for this show. Every time Rhys makes a bad pun, you've got to do a shot of vodka.
Drink!
Now what you want to do is you want to go to the bottom cupboard next to the washing machine and you're going to take out a frying pan, okay? You want to get the big frying pan.
Yes, it's the very bottom one, the flat one.
Yes,
Yeah.
the non-stick pan. They need to be quite big.
Turn my frying pan into a drying pan. If anyone gets that reference at all, that's. Sam got it.
What you want to do is I want you to get a dry towel and I want you to make sure it is super dry because we need to use use it as non-stick.
Yes, I have a super dry towel.
Great. So you dried the pan.
Yes.
Great,
I've
so-
got a super dry and clean towel.
Great.
Dried the powder.
You've dried the pan. Now I want you to go over to the burners
Oof. Okay.
And I want you to use the big burner to the left.
Yeah.
So it should be the second knob in.
Yes.
And I want you to turn it to number 6 so that we can heat the pan up.
There are no numbers on this damn thing.
Turn it once to the right. That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm going to say I've got it. From guesstimating.
If you lift up the pan, does it look red?
Yeah.
Underneath. Great. So you're going to leave it on there. Meanwhile, you're going to go and you're going to find a ladle.
Oh, I need to put the pan on. Okay, so the pan is now on the goddamn thing.
Oh, right, okay.
I got a towel out. You told me to get a towel, so I put the pan on the towel on the work surface. What do I need the towel for?
You needed to dry the inside of the pan
I mean,
to make sure it was clean and there was no watermarks or anything in it. Rhys!
Don't do it now.
It's fine. Fire cannot kill a dragon. I'm a Targaryen bitch.
So, leave the pan for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It needs to get hot. Okay?
Yes.
Go and find the green plastic ladle. It should be on the work surface in the plastic cup.
Yes.
Have you got it?
I do.
Cool. Right. Now what I need you to do...
You know you should ladle these things so I can find them easier.
Oh my god.
Too
Drink
soon?
again.
I'm falling out
Oh.
Right.
Done.
Now what I need you to do is I need you to get a clean plate out.
Oh, there's one here that's already been...
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you're going to put it next to the pan because that's where you're going to put your cooked crepes, okay? Now, put your hand above the pan, but don't touch it and see whether it feels hot.
Yes, I can feel the heat radiating off of it.
Is it hot or is it warm?
It's hot.
Right, okay, so now you can turn the pan down to about 4.
Yeah.
Okay, right, now what you're going to do is with your dominant hand, you are going to hold the pan, and in your non-dominant hand, you're going to hold the ladle and take a scoop full of batter, and you're going to pour it into the pan whilst you're tilting the pan so that the batter goes all over the bottom of the surface, okay?
Right. Yeah.
1 full ladle. This is going to be your test pancake. That sounds good. Okay. Have you got it all over the bottom?
Yes, I have now. Yeah.
Great. So put it down. And now what you're going to do is you're going to look for bubbles forming on the surface.
Yes. Mostly solid. It's a little bit burnt around the edges.
That's fine. Right, burnt as in like brown and black or...
Brown, like a brownie colour.
Okay, that's fine. Does it look like you can get your spatula underneath to pick it up and flip it over?
No.
What do you mean?
As in, I mean, it is moving and it is staying solid. Like, as I'm
But-
poking it with the spatula, I'm just worried it's not gonna...
Okay, Rhys, so what you can do to flip it over, I want you to...
She's tearing.
Right, so it's not ready yet.
I'll pop it back on for a bit.
1 eternity later.
Right, Rhys,
Yeah.
can you use a spatula to lift up one side, just slightly so you can peer underneath?
No, it's bunching up.
Maybe try with a knife instead of...
Try a knife instead.
Like a butter knife.
Yeah.
No, it's like breaking apart as I try and lift it.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. This was when we realised that Siri's gram to pound conversion wasn't quite right. I say Siri because I don't use imperial measurements. America, y'all need to get with the times because no one uses imperial measurements. They make no sense. Thank God the recipe didn't ask for the oven because my oven does not go up to 500 degrees Celsius. Sorry about that. Here's a picture of Lenny's cats. But anyway, with the input of many demons, a fair bit more flour and a lot of chaos, like one messed up family we finally made it through, and Rhys managed to make some great crepes.
On pancake number 10.
Proud of you.
Oh my
I'm very, very happy, Rhys.
God!
These pancakes, I've not seen them yet. However, the crew have been telling me that they look
Like,
sexy.
Frodo thought his quest to Mordor to get rid
Yeah.
of the One Ring was tough enough. This was a whole ordeal on its own.
Okay.
There's something in the microwave as well at the moment. I'm not sure what it is. That was stealthed in before I could check.
Oh, it's rice.
It's rice.
It's rice to go with the main that you're making.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So just so there's a little bit there. Do you have any idea what you're making yet, Rhys?
No, at
No.
this stage I'm too tired. So long as
Aren't we
it's
all?
edible.
Right. Okay, Rhys. How long's left on this pancake?
I'm just going to flip it over and let it cook on its other side for a bit.
Well, I'm going to get you to multitask slightly now.
Oh God.
Yes, bring a bit of element of danger in for you. I want you
Yeah,
to go and
that
get...
wasn't here enough as it was already.
I want you to get the plastic bowl that you've just washed, that you made the chicken in.
Yeah. Oh, did I put that away? Oh no, I've not washed it. The chicken's still in there.
Oh, the other one then. The one that you made the batter in.
That's still got a bit of batter in it.
Okay, well then scrap this whole thing and we'll wait until you are ready.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, so do you have a clean pot thing?
I do have a clean bowl.
Clean bowl, great. Right, so what you want to do is you want to get the cream cheese that is on the counter.
There is no cream cheese on a counter. Oh,
There should be some Philadelphia.
There we go.
So I want you to put one whole one and then half of the other one.
Cool.
Now I've doubled it.
There is one.
What?
One in. I'm going to flip my pancake now before I do the
Oh,
other
got
one.
you. Yeah.
I'm now going to do the second Philadelphia tub.
Half of it, yes.
Yes. There we go, that's
We all
half
good?
the second tub in.
Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to get the sugar again, and you're going to put 3 tablespoons in.
Cool. Bear with me, let me just do this very last pancake. Done. Do you want me to turn the top burner off on the oven?
Yes, so burner will be finished for the minute.
Right, so 3 teaspoons.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons even, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
sugar.
Oh honey. Oh honey, honey.
And then you're going to use the whisk to like mix it in, so like you like break up the cream cheese,
Yes.
so that you mix in the sugar with it. Right, so if you go into the fridge, there should be a pot of double cream.
Yes.
So what you want to do is firstly shake it just to mix it together. Then you're going to open the cream and you want to pour a third of it in.
Sure.
All good?
No, I'm being extra careful because it was with the pouring stuff in. Yeah, that should do it.
Okay.
Am I whisking it in?
So this time you're going to mix it in
Yeah.
until it's all homogeneous.
I need a...
That's a science word I just remembered. Until it's all like a consistent texture. And then you're going to put it under your arm and you're going to have to whip it because we need to get it airy. Okay?
Right. The only whipping I do is in the nightclub.
What does it
Oh,
look?
now it's looking smoother.
Good.
Catrina's doing all the hard work. I'm just panicking.
Right.
Rhys, I want you to go and get one of the flattest plates you can find.
There's the cactus spoon now.
That, yeah, they'll work.
Yeah, right. Right.
So Rhys, I want you to take one of the crepes
Yes.
and I want you to put it onto the plate flat.
Yes.
Perfect. And now what I want you to do is I want you to take the tablespoon measure
Yeah.
and I want you to do 2 tablespoons of cream onto that crepe
Yeah.
and then spread it out in an even layer. It has to be super even, otherwise you'll get some doming and we don't want that.
Right. Am I best to try and even it out with a butter knife?
Yeah, a knife or something like that.
Spoon might do better.
A spoon would be
Spoon.
good.
Like you get like a large spoon.
So you want to go all the way to the edge.
Of glory?
Yes. So we had a brief interlude where the cameras sort of just decided to die on us, really. So we charged them, we took all the stuff off it because we've been here for time check.
Time check.
4 hours.
3 hours 53.
3 hours and 53 minutes is how long we've been here. Me and Rhys, we've been trying our best. Are you annoyed yet, Rhys?
With myself more than anything.
I'm not annoyed. I'm proud of you. I'm ready to see the results, to be honest. And I think you're almost ready. I am excited. I am excited. Right, so what we're going to do is we put the cake into the fridge.
We did.
Do you know what cake it is yet, Rhys?
Like some fancy sort of cream cake. Is it an original recipe named after me?
No. Sorry to break that to you.
Okay.
We'll see later. But we're going to go on to the chicken now.
Cool.
So, as you can probably hear in the background, there is rice in the microwave, which is just getting ready to do. So I want you to take the big pan that we originally tried to do the crepes in.
Yeah.
And I want you to put that onto the stove, the big ring again, and put it onto 6.
Cool.
Yeah?
4, 5, 6.
Now, next to you, there should be a bottle of olive oil.
Yes.
The one which is open.
Yeah.
How much is left?
Not a lot. I'd say enough to cover the base of this pan.
Pour all of it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, pour all of it in until you've got it covers the bottom with a bit as well. So that if you put something in, it's almost like shallow frying.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so do you want to get a plate out?
Yep.
And then you want to get one of the tea towels and place it on it.
On plate.
Yeah, so place the open tea towel on the plate.
Yep.
Great. So now get your chicken, and what you're going to do is you're going to take one piece and you're going to just put it into the oil, but don't let go because we want to see whether the oil is hot enough yet.
Are the bubbles like really small bubbles?
Yeah, so you want it so it's like bubbling up to the surface.
Yeah.
Is it doing that?
Yeah, but they're very small, itty bitty bubbles.
That's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's happening more now.
Yep, so you want to place them in flat and you want to do that until you cover the entire bottom of the pan with your chicken. So how's the chicken looking?
Okay, I'm
So-
struggling to make room to fit all of the...
That's fine, we can do it in 2 batches if we need to. So what you want to do is if you use those tongs and you grab a piece of that you put in before, like the first ones, if you
Yeah.
just have a look at the underside, see whether it looks golden.
Cool. Yeah, so they're starting to...
Starting to. Okay, so leave them back, put them back down, and we'll leave it for a few more minutes. We want them to be nice and golden crunchy. So in the meantime, Rhys,
Yes.
if you want to rinse your hand,
Yeah.
and then you're going to go into the fridge and get some strawberries out.
Oh. Ah, yes, I see them. But there's 2. There's an opened packet and another packet. Am I using both packets?
We'll use the opened one. So what I want you to do is on the chopping board,
Yes.
I want you to cut the top off with the green bit,
Yeah.
and then I want you to stand the strawberry on the cut side
Yeah.
and form little slices. So you slice through it so that it almost looks like a heart shape.
Okay. And then cutting them in half again. I've cut the top bit off now.
So you cut the top bit off.
Yeah.
So then stand the strawberry, cut
Yeah.
side down,
Yeah.
and then you're going to form like 3 or 4 slices out of it. So like if you cut directly down the middle,
Yeah.
and then cut that bit in half, but still stood up the same way.
Okay, I think I get...
So you've got like, so
There'll be
when you,
4 pieces.
yeah, but not quarters. Not quarter
Right.
pieces. You want it so that it's like slices of a strawberry, but in the shape of like a heart almost. So you know the strawberry shape,
Yeah.
if you have it in front of you,
Yeah.
you do slices so that it all has the same shape.
And like
thicker.
a
Yeah,
little
like
bit
that.
thicker, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you should have
That-
4 pieces of
That's how
strawberry
you do it.
from each
Oh.
one.
I've never cut a strawberry this way.
So if you look at the strawberry, it should have like, it should look nice and pretty.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Great, so we're going to do that. So for about 5 or 6 strawberries, But firstly, just go and check your chicken.
Yeah.
And be careful at this point because there might be a bit of liquid on the top of them, so it might spit slightly.
It's just like my cat. I don't have
Do you have any idea what we're making now, based on the fact that we've got crispy chicken?
crispy chicken and strawberries.
No. So how many strawberries have you got?
I've only just come back to the chopping board.
Right, okay, cool.
I've cut up 5 strawberries now.
Okay, perfect. So what I want you to do is I want you to get the crepe cake out of the fridge.
Done it.
And then I want you to place the little strawberry pieces with their points facing towards the centre of the cake,
Right.
around the outside. If you get what I mean?
Around the outside. Around
Yeah.
the outside.
So you're going to do that all the way around, and you want them to be touching each other. So like the cut edge should be right next to each other, going all the way round.
Yes. Oh, she done. Okay.
Are you... what?
This bitch is sizzling.
Oh, where are you?
I'm just getting the cream to put on the centre of the
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool.
Okay, no, that's fine. Nothing dropped. Oh, there's like the bare minimum left.
Just literally, just scrape it clean.
Great.
Have you done it?
Yeah, there's just like a weird dollop in the middle. I'm just
Right,
gonna
we'll
have
come
a-
back to that because we need to go back to the chicken, okay?
Yeah.
So that chicken,
Yeah.
that should be ready now. So what I want you to do is I want you to take each individual piece out and place it onto the towel to let it drain, okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to repeat it with the leftover chicken.
How brown should it be? Because it's still whitish, but with a bit of brown all over it.
I just want
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm really
Reese,
Reese
get Reese and hold it up.
So there's a bit like that,
That looks fairly cooked.
Yeah, that's good.
but there's also bits like this that are.
That needs a little bit longer.
That
Yeah.
is longer.
Okay. So.
Okay, so if it needs longer, leave them in.
Oh my god. This is what Jacob's bowels sound like whenever he eats dairy.
I mean, that's not a lie. If it's really, really spitty, what you can do is you can lift it up so that the heat calms down for a second.
Yeah.
How's it looking?
Shut up.
The chicken's coming along nicely. Some bits are a bit browner than others.
That's fine, don't worry about it. It adds to the textures.
Ironically, it's the chicken that's probably gone the best out of all of this
Mhm.
so far.
True. However, I am excited to see this cake because I feel like you've almost finished it. So, if you want to go back to the crepe cake,
I'm there, bitch.
you know that dollop that you made in the middle?
Yeah.
Like, zhuzh it out a bit so it's like not as thick in the same area. What I want you to do
Yeah.
is with the leftover strawberries, I want you to place them in the middle in like a little pretty pile.
Pretty pile.
Artist.
Yeah. So, how's your pretty pile looking?
I'm kind of gone rogue.
Okay.
Doing my own pattern.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. As you're happy with it,
Yeah.
if you go back to your chicken, and you need to take all those pieces out now and leave them on the side.
Yeah. There are a few bits that I put in afterwards. I can
Oh, that's
recognise
fine.
which bits they are.
If there's some that are still not finished yet, put them back in. Have you used all of the chicken yet?
Yeah.
Rhys, are you pouring it into the cup?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to take the biggest chunk of chicken
Yeah.
and I want you to just rip it in half.
If it's cold enough.
I can hear the crisp.
Oh, it looks so good.
That looks good. Give it a taste.
Oh my god.
Does it need salt?
No, I think it's good.
Perfect. Well done, Rhys. You've actually cooked this to perfection. Now, Rhys, I want you to take that pan and you need to put it back on the heat.
Yes.
Right, okay, so you know that sauce that we made?
Yes.
I want you to stir it again and pour it all into the pan.
Okay. I mean, I washed the oil out of the pan. Is that a problem?
It doesn't matter, it's all fine. And you're going to need that blue spatula again, okay?
Yeah.
So when you put this in, it's probably going to start bubbling, and you need to make sure that you keep stirring it, otherwise it's going to burn and stick.
Cool.
Because what we want to make is a sticky, spicy sauce.
Right.
Yeah, keep stirring. Stir it, keep it
Ah,
going.
you fuck with that pot.
Yeah, be careful if it does that. If it looks like it's going to burn, lift it off for a minute and keep it stirring it until it cools down a bit. How's it looking? Yeah, don't breathe the fumes in.
I don't know if it's drying around the pan or not. I'm stirring it.
Keep doing it. Has it stuck?
In bits, yeah.
What do you mean it's stuck?
Oh well, it's kind of like semi-solid.
So,
It's jam-like almost.
jam is fine, that's what we want. So what I want you to do is I want you to transfer all that chicken back in, and I want you to coat it.
I'm going to keep it off the
Yeah, keep it off the heat, because what we want to do is want to thicken that sauce. Is it all coated, Rhys?
Yeah.
Right, what I want you to do is I want you to go and get the rice that's in the microwave,
Yeah.
and I want you to fill half of the plate in a line with your rice, okay?
So half a plate, yeah?
Yeah, so half the plate. And now with that sauce, literally lift up the entire pan,
Yeah.
and with your spatula, guide it onto the other side of the rice. How's it looking?
Good.
Good?
I mean,
Wonderful.
People are crowded round me with their phone cameras now, so I'm assuming that's a good sign. She's done.
She's done. Right, next thing, Rhys, I want you to go into the fridge,
Yeah.
and there is a Tupperware container
Yeah.
which contains chopped up pieces of carrot
Yeah.
and chopped up pieces of cabbage, and
Yeah.
this is kimchi.
Kimchi, the drag queen.
Yes.
Work.
So what it should look like is it should smell almost like a bit fermenty. It smells like it's
Yeah.
off, but it's not. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to get a spoon and take a nice sizable dollop of it and place it in between the sauce and the rice, like spread out.
I think I've got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You all good?
Spread it across all the rice.
No, so in between the rice and the chicken.
Which, no, I haven't done that. I've made a hole in the middle of the rice and put it in
That's
there.
fine. Do that instead.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. And then finally, Rhys, to finish it off, I want you to go back into the fridge, grab the sriracha sauce,
Yeah.
and then what you're going to do is, in a diagonal motion across the rice,
Yeah.
you're going to do a very small amount of the sriracha over the top of it, okay?
In a diagonal line.
Yes, almost like you've scribbled something out on it. You're just going to do it very thin but very wide
this is
gaps.
the bloody one where the nozzle's blocked up. Hang on.
No, it's not. You just need to open it.
Oh, there we go.
How's it looking?
I mean, it's about as elegant as my own handwriting.
Right,
It's
Rhys,
not very.
that's finished. And now if you want to get the crepe cake out,
It's here.
and I want you to cut a slice of it and put it onto a small plate. So you're going to do that, and then I want you to slide the full knife underneath your slice,
Yeah.
with one finger on the top, lift it up gently, and place it onto your plate.
Done it.
You've finished your meal. Now, do you know what you've made?
800
Should we
hours.
do a time?
Time check,
Final
yes.
time check.
No.
So it is currently 4 hours 27 minutes.
4 hours and 27
That's
minutes.
your time or the
That's
cameras-
all of it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I feel less
Okay.
bad about that.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2. Rhys! Oh, that's so good. Well done. That's incredible. Wonderful. Right, I'm going to come around this way and we're going to try it, okay? Do you want me to? Right, Rhys. Do you want to grab a set for you as well?
God. Oh.
This looks incredible, by the way, here. So,
And if not, here's to an early death.
that's it there. Let's get inside of it.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, Rhys, that's incredible.
You can hit me
Really, really good.
Hit me with the Ramsayism.
Okay. So you want a bit of everything
Yeah.
and a bit of the kimchi.
Like, stack a bit of rice in there. A bit of kimchi.
Perfect. You've got a lot of crispiness in that. You've got a lot of flavour as well.
Thank you.
Really, really well done.
I mean, the
And your
chicken
chicken
had
is nice and
like 3
moist.
hours to marinate in the bloody thing.
That is incredible, Rhys. Genuinely.
Thank you.
Great cake.
Yes.
Looks wonderful.
I went rose
See
with
what? Oh wow. You've got a really good consistency.
Dig in. Slicing up cake I can do. Making it, not so much.
Oh wow. Well done. That is incredible. Yeah.
Right, this has been fun. I'll see you all next week. Oh, we've got a very hungry crew around us.
Right.
Rhys, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, I've just seen the kitchen.
I will clean up.
Come on, you've got
Where
it.
is she?
What's it like? I've never actually had a crick cake.
So do you know what you've made here?
No.
So this is a strawberry cheesecake, crepe cake, and this is Korean fried chicken.
Work.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my
Well
snap
done.
was more snappy, but thank you. Thank you.
So now, hand over to these guys and let's see what they think.
These ravenous vultures.
Yes.
Well,
finally.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this, Rhys. We've been watching this for 4 hours now, okay?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't know what to go for first.
ironically, I kind of lost my appetite.
So this is all the production crew.
Who have been oh so wonderfully patient.
Oh my gosh.
Currently filming us now is our producer Léonie.
There's if you want to go in there, in that drawer.
Being patient.
Buzzing to try this chicken, you know.
This is actually amazing, Rhys.
What the hell?
That is so beautiful, honestly. Like,
Hope
shit.
so,
The flavour and
after all it
everything.
took.
So fresh and so tasty. And then you've got your kimchi in the middle there,
Just
which just
brings
looks
it
like a
through.
little bit of
Extra.
I'm
freshness.
so glad it's
So this has all been for the rag that has been
Yes.
going on here at Demon TV
It's
and
all
across
been
Demon
for
Media.
charity.
All been for charity. So make sure that you go down below to where, or have we got to put it here, producer? We'll put it here. We'll put the link here for you to go and donate some money. Please do. We've got some amazing causes that are going to receive some amazing help. So make sure you do it. And we'll put the full recipe in the description below in case you want to try it.
absolutely. Go try
Time
it, guys.
yourselves.